Hi, it's Megan. Gonna try to make this as short and sweet as possible. In the parking lot at the spine surgeons. Just had my consult with Dr. Lee. Went really well. We looked at the images together. What's really funny is like this herniation is we compared to last year's scans, and like the side views are different than the top views and the inside views, so it's really about the same size. It's kind of pushing in a different area. It's not as centrally located, it's more off to the left. I have three options. Number one option, do nothing, go about your life and see how bearable it is. Some people just realize that they're gonna have pain and they're like, all right with living with it. And if it gets worse because I'm jumping around or whatever and I reherniate, then we'll have a discussion about a second surgery at some point in the future. Option two, he's strongly urging me on option two. Wink, wink. It was a lot of wink, wink. If I were you, Megan, I would cortisone and physical therapy and gabapentin. So I already take gabapentin. I have a seizure disorder. Coincidentally, gabapentin is the drug that they use to help people's nerves in this injury, with this injury. So, I mean, I take 100 milligrams of gabapentin in addition to another medication every day. It makes me pretty sleepy. And he was like, could you chat with your doc and see if there, are any concerns with your seizures to up the dose to like 300 3 times a day. And I was like, holy, that's like 6 times more than I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 times more than I'm taking now. And I was like, I don't know about that. Because I'm actually very sensitive with my seizures, and my medication is a really good, it's at a good place now. So the third option is we can go back in. He'll schedule me right now today if I want to have a microdiscectomy number 2. Don't know. I mean, I don't know. So it's up to me. The choice is mine. I can do whatever I want. And that's what makes it so hard. Because last time it was like, yeah, the choice is yours, but like I couldn't live with the pain I was in. So I'm going to think on it. Now, we discussed my desired level of activity: snowboarding, running, hiking, all the things I want to do. And he said, go do them. Go out there into the world and do them and see how bad your pain is. Like, you're sitting here waiting. I think it's conservative that you waited until we had our consult, but it's snowing in the mountains. Go ski this weekend. Go snowboard. Do your thing. It could be fine. I did want to address my prior video when I talk about, I'm really mad about people conveying that the herniation can go back in. It can be resorbed. It doesn't mean it's resorbed back into your disc. What that means, I asked him specifically, what does this mean? Resorbed, your like white blood cells in your body can actually eat it. They'll eat away at it. They're munching on it for a little snack, jelly donut filling. And oftentimes people who choose to do nothing a year later, they'll go back for an MRI and it has gotten smaller, but that's simply because it's like dried up a little bit and the body's eating it. Now, the body's not going to completely eat it all away all the time. Some people it does, some people it doesn't. So that is apparently a possibility. Straight from a spine surgeon's mouth. But it doesn't go back in its little cave where it came from. No. Never does that happen. So I made an appointment for a month from now, and I have the Back Doctor app from Dr. Watkins, and I am going to go to the gym and get a punch pass so that I can run on the machines, and I can do the rowing machine and do all the stuff I was supposed to be working on in physical therapy. And I will work on the Egoscue that I have been taught for now, for this month. And if it gets inflamed or it hurts more or it seems bad in any way, I will stop. I will stop. And I will go see Dr. Lee and we will have surgery. I don't want to get an injection. I'm not quite sure I want to up my medication. He's strongly urging me to get the injection. He thinks it'll really help, but I just don't believe in it. And that's me and my choice for my body. Anyway, glad to hear I could do some activity because I'm going stir crazy. And that makes me feel encouraged. I can try. I can go out there and I can try. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off my ass and I'm going to go and I'm going to try and I'm going to see what happens. And maybe it'll be fine. It'll be gone. It'll be great.